Listen, but with the picture, is it the JoJo thing that lied on the TV?
Saurolosaurus. We will call it Saurolosaurus.
Hey, I will not sit here.
That's where they keep the Woolworths free-range chicken.
Say what?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Comedians Roast the Headlines. Say what? A show where we comedians look high and low for headlines that make us go, say what? Or just look weird, and hopefully we can make fun of them with you as well in the live chats. And yeah, just have some fun tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by, on my right he's gone by the normal Flavor Flav of Mork Rock. But below me is Minister of Corruption.
Yeah, your favorite minister.
And our white man of the day is Teen Attorney.
Teen Attorney.
He's also...
I'm simply the best.
You're going to jail. Ding, ding, ding.
And we do have someone else joining us just momentarily. He just made it just in time. I'm going to try and stick him right here. His name is, oh boy, Vivek Ramaswamy. that's the name he's going by tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Woo.
Laggy.
Laggy as hell.
We good? Yeah, we good now?
If you guys can see me, I just want to let you guys
running
know,
the internet now.
Paul, we're gonna make America great again, sir.
Thanks, Vivek.
I hope that landed. I can't
Yeah.
see you guys. I'm gonna hang up and then I'm gonna try again.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
Let's dial up, everybody.
Okay, now we talk about it.
Government's running internet.
Besides, it should have been Vivek Ramasaurus.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Oh,
anyway.
he's back. He's back. Hold on. Let's see.
Change his name.
We can't see anybody's names on.
Yeah.
Is he? Hello?
Hello.
This is all part of the comedy, folks. Don't worry. It's all part of the
Yeah.
show.
Jokes
Don't
are
worry.
coming now.
There we go.
Oh,
Loading.
let me load my camera. What's up? Okay, sorry.
Oh, much better now.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
All right. Much better now.
There we
Sorry,
go.
ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to just stall for just a moment because when Peter arrives late, I've got to now set up everything while we're live because Peter
Dickhead.
will not sit
He's
here.
special.
Oh,
He's
my
special.
So we've got to just set up everything. I'm so sorry, guys.
He's
Good to
making
see you.
squares.
Good to see you.
This is why the host gets paid the big bucks. Though. This is it.
There we go. Just so Peter doesn't feel, out of place.
Thank you.
There we go. All right. Now we are ready.
All the
We've got...
tokens right next to each other. Beautiful.
Well, ladies and
May I-
gentlemen,
Please.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very cool show for you tonight. So basically, for those of you who are joining us for the very first time, we just look at headlines, react to them, make fun of them, try and find something funny about them. And then at the end of the hour, we sit around and we chat about anything and everything. I do have a few videos to show you at the end of the evening, which I think is really going to stir some interesting conversations. So stick around for that, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, we are going to get into the headlines. But before I do, let me first say hello to one of 44 who's joined us, a regular. Gavin is also in the chats. And we've got a Sasa chat from Debbie Murray, 350.
Baby, you beauty. Yeah.
She's calling it
Make my bank account great again.
She's making it an Easter Sasa. Grant, thank you so much Debbie, as well as Gavin, who's giving a good evening wise
Oh.
wise panel, 140 rand. Sasa chat, thank you, Gavin, so much for that. And of course, Cameron Engelbrecht is with us again. Thank you so much.
Oh,
for joining.
man.
Chili is
Yeah.
also back, and somehow, some way, Mork Rock Show is also here.
Holy crap! All right,
Yeah.
Mark.
Inception.
Who's that? Who that?
Dark Vader.
Slippery Pickle. Love having him here. And Gary Wild is also here. Hi, geezers. That's
Oh,
Jesus.
I don't know how to take that.
there's only one geezer here. Okay.
Yeah.
And he somehow still looks the youngest out of all of us.
I don't know if he's talking about me. I don't
Okay,
understand.
Mark.
No, it's the geezers are making that water hot.
Mm.
Making the water hot. That's what they're doing.
All right. Let's get into the first headline of the evening. We're going to start off slow and easy. Nothing too big here. 2 suspects arrested in Durban with 2.7 million rands worth of cables belonging to Eskom, processors.
It's beautiful, guys. Just another day.
Yeah, it was
Just
a
another day in
Tuesday.
the 031.
Tuesday. Yep.
So, what's that in your pants?
Is that copper in your pants? Or you just happy to see me?
With of cables that belong to us.
2.7 million worth of cables. Like,
How heavy is that? That's what I want.
Is there a picture? Is there a picture of what it looks like?
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
just
think
like
the
a-
picture. I don't think the picture does it justice.
Oh no, okay, no. 'Cause I was gonna say, is it in the
I know
back
what-
of the
no,
Toyota
it's not.
Taz, or where is that?
Yeah.
That looks like
Yo!
loose cable.
Yeah.
It's shiny copper. I know shiny copper. The price is expensive, guys. Trust me.
Do
know what
we
you-
know if this is a new article? Like it just feels like the same article. Don't we do an article about copper theft every single Thursday, or like?
The
Listen,
locations
Mork, we
change.
have to talk about it until somebody does something about it. Okay?
God
Yes,
damn it.
okay.
So, I'm
I will
confused.
not sit here.
I'm confused as to how Bevan knows the exact price for shiny copper. Like, is this like in parts that of Cape Town? Is this like posted like stock ticker prices where they have the prices?
Okay. No, he's
actually
he's
is
in
my
real
question.
estate.
That's a
He's
good
in real estate.
You're laughing, Paul. It actually is. If you go to a scrapyard, right, you will see a list of different types of copper, steel,
Uh-huh.
bronze, all that kind of stuff, right? And then it gives you the price per kilo. And
Okay.
it changes. It's like a stock market. So
Yeah,
the price
yeah.
can change.
Oh,
So,
so you
it's
could short.
exactly like that.
So you could short copper, or you could long. You could. Well, what's this?
100%, my guy. 100% shiny copper
I
is
just-
the most expensive.
I just
you-
want
you
to
make
read this one part from the article very quickly. So, Nombango Claudia Magiba, 52, appeared in the Calcutta Magistrate Court on Monday after she was arrested for possession of suspected stolen property, Eskom cables and Transnet tarpaulin. With a search warrant in hand, the blah 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 pounced on her home. However, during the search, the Hawks said they found aluminium cables suspected to be from Eskom covered in tarpaulin belonging into Transnet. She is expected to apply for bail on Thursday.
So
You know what?
Calcutta.
You know what she should
India.
have? It's just my bling. If she had it around her neck, it's going.
Bling, bling, copper ain't a thing.
It's all my.
it's all his necklaces. It's just they happen to be made of stolen. But her problem is that she had stolen cable covered by stolen tarps.
Oh.
So I mean, it's like meta theft, right? But
Racks
you-
on racks on racks.
yeah.
She didn't do the Ocean's 11 proper.
Yes. No. Yes. She didn't. She did. It's like she did like Ocean's Half. No.
That's Inception.
But did you see what you scroll just above Joe where she said what she was going to make with it, what she was doing with it? She was making pots out of it. She was going to make pots out of it.
Of course, yeah.
Steal something to make your own business. Anyway,
The street value of that pot, like, that's a lot of
The
pot.
Museum of England is accountable because those pots end up in these Um, anyway, she's smart. She's smart.
I'm gonna pretend I understood that.
Yeah, no, we all are. Moving on to the
Right.
next headline. Spar has big plans for its electrified checkers 6060 rival.
What?
Oh
What?
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't tell me they're driving that goofy cars, that two-wheel rubbish. I fucking
Oh,
knew it.
man.
I knew it. I knew it. I absolutely knew it.
Your
I hope
Gatsby
it's
is
got a
not
solar
going to
panel in
arrive.
it.
I
What
like
the hell is that?
I like how they say it's Spar, because everybody has a gimmick, right? Like 6060, Pick and
Yeah.
Pay was ASAP, Woolworths Dash, and now it's Spar to you.
Oh, to you.
Oh,
We are Spar to you.
What is your occupation?
Driver. You can push that thing over with like your pinky finger. That thing is a piece of shit.
You know what? You know what? I can totally see Joe Emilio in that thing, painted black with a GoPro on either side in a
Nice.
protest.
Like,
I'm just
like
here investigating.
Hey, I wouldn't mind driving one of those things, man. I think they're cool.
those, the wind will take you away, my friend.
Gone with the wind, man. Gone in 60 seconds with
Why
the
would
wind.
you order anything from Spar as that though? Spar is like a 7-Eleven, but just like more expensive and it just
If
doesn't
you're
make
a
sense.
bit, if you're a busy person, like nappies, come on, you're a dad, right? Ah, I'm gonna get this.
So why
if
would you just
people
get?
Spar.
I mean, why would you just get 6060?
But that's the
Yeah,
thing. Like, I
Spar
would get
nappies is like 1,000 rand. No
Yeah.
ways.
That's
Like,
a good
don't make
point.
sense.
I can't argue.
I don't know. I think Spar's going down the toilet.
But
That's all.
here's my concern, right? So
Mhm.
they say that they've got a fleet of 65 electrified vehicles delivering goods through
65.
Yeah. It's not so much the amount; it's load shedding.
No, but not even that. It's like 65. It's like that's like what Cape Town Central.
What is
and
that?
then Just
Yeah,
just
like
half
that's
of Cape
it.
Town's got a car. Nowhere else can get Spar. Hi, can I order? Oh no, we don't do 99% of South Africa.
Yeah, 99%. I like what Slippery Pickle says. They should race those things on the weekend. Anyone who wins
I
at
love it.
17, I think
I love
is a
it.
champion.
I would love to see a top tier race with Checker 6060, ASAP, Spar to you. Yes. Yeah.
Woolies Dash. I think Woolies Dash will lose. Those guys.
But we
don't
know
do
who's gonna
shit.
win.
Checkers.
Who's
Yeah, of
gonna
course.
win?
They've got Brad Binder driving for them. So I mean, what are they going to do?
Checkers don't give a shit, guy. They don't care about
The
their
shop-
lives. They want to get that stuff to you ASAP.
Does
Pick and
ShopRite
Pay
have
not
a delivery thing?
Check-
Does ShopRite have anybody? Does that, they
Yeah,
have
they
their-
got donkey cards. They got donkey
I was
cards.
going to say, if there's a betting thing, my money's on ShopRite because they're playing prison rules. There's no doubt that
Yeah, their whole app system is you come fetch it yourself.
Yes, that is exactly what I was just about to say now. The app system is you come to the store, you pay, you leave. Done.
Right.
ShopRite for you.
Try the look, I'm on several apps. The Pick and Pay one gives you a refund if they don't have the product that you ordered.
Yeah, but they all do that.
Fair enough, but on the ShopRite one, it says if it bleeds, we can kill it. I didn't understand.
If it bleeds, we can
What?
kill it.
If it bleeds,
That sounds like a Predator sequel or something.
It sounds like you're about to hire a hitman. Like,
Yeah. Are you sure that's the ShopRite app and not
Are
like?
you sure that's the ShopRite app? Are you sure
Yeah.
that's the?
Maybe it's the shot right app.
well, thank you. That was a great question. It was on dark web. On particular occasion, it said, "I." We do not know what you want. But we give you what you have. I don't know why. I don't know why there was a voice.
down. All right,
Don't make
we're moving on to the next headline.
Yes.
This one,
want to-
very seeing as we're all male on this panel. I think Bevan. I'm not sure.
Don't assume
But,
my gender. I
yeah.
hate that.
I mean, I can identify as a woman for the next like 2 minutes if you want, because that's how that works.
It helps with the diversity.
But maybe the ladies
percentages.
in the live chats can let us know their thoughts on this one.
I'll be a lady for like 10 minutes, just pretending.
Right. Let's go.
All right, most
Yeah,
unattractive
ladies,
woman ever.
yeah.
Anyway, woman surprises boyfriend with wedding after he takes too long to propose.
You make it judge.
Oh, he must listen. Can we pray for him for a second?
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
he's dead, bro.
So what does he just rock up in his plain clothes and she's got a wedding dress on? And he's like, surprise!
Wow.
Okay,
And so he hadn't even. It's not even about like they were engaged but hadn't set the date.
No,
They weren't even
He didn't
engaged.
ask. He did like
Right.
yeah, they weren't engaged.
Wow.
And she decides to surprise him with a wedding.
That's some chutzpah right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if he asked like, who's getting married? Like, doesn't he like rock up? And, oh, I'm underdressed or something. Like, how does that even work?
See, that's the difference between a man lying and a woman lying. Like a man's lie is like who said this again? It's Chris Rock. He's like
Chris Rock,
when a
yes.
man lies, it's like I was at Joe's house, and a woman's like it's your baby. It's like oh no, it's just a thing we're going to married.
They call those
So-
white lies for a reason.
So, taking to Reddit, a wedding decorator said 2 years ago we did the decor for a really pretty ceremony, and halfway through the day we found out that it was a surprise wedding.
Surprise wedding is not a thing.
Oh my.
Because they were not engaged, but the bride planned the whole thing, and the groom showed up at the golf course thinking he was just playing a regular round of golf. Nope.
Oh, kabat.
He walked into his own wedding, saw her standing at the altar, and pieced the fuck out.
What?
Oh god.
Oh my god.
You're
Imagine he's showing up for 18 holes and she's like, no,
Face.
sir, we got...
Hey,
Like,
he shot 2 over that day. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Excuse me, anybody? Why is there a priest on the 9?
Do you want to play golf today? I do. All right.
Get the ban. Why is there a ban?
Oh my god, this is shocking. Yo, but I like that he was just like, nah, basically crazy.
Yeah, like,
I'm
piece
out.
the fuck out.
Piece the fuck out. I like that. I'm using that. Piece the fuck out.
Wow.
See, it just goes to show woman can ruin anything.
Yo,
Golf.
God.
Including
Yeah.
golf.
Do you think that do you think that maybe he's never gonna play golf now? Like every time he goes to
Probably
the
not.
golf course, every time he goes out, like
exactly.
his buddies invite him to the golf course, he's like, oh man,
I don't know, guy.
you're not gonna propose to me, are you?
They must have had a. Yo, they
Does
had
he-
to go with him for
does-
that.
Does he just go home after that to her? Like, how does that play out afterwards? Like, what do you,
Whoa.
you know what I mean? Like, are you just, is that just the last you see of her? Like, it was like you just,
No. I would
good.
act like it didn't
I'm out.
happen. I would just act like it didn't happen. I'd go home and be like, "Hey, are you good?" I had
Heck
a
of a
great
day.
round today.
I made
Yeah.
us a steak dinner, you know.
yeah,
How was your day?
I 3-putted on 15, but other than that, it was pretty good. You know, I mean,
Nothing eventful. Shit. Oh, man, guys, man. I hope I never encounter that kind of crazy in my life.
But also, she fooled the decorator, right? Because the decorator.
yeah, she didn't tell the decorator. Well, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
They were like, they were also like, it's a surprise wedding.
I mean, if
you
you
imagine?
feel like you need to deceive the decorator and probably the food people and everybody else, then it's probably not a good idea. I'm just, you know, I'm just gonna.
So,
It's probably.
I just like who the hell are her friends? They're gonna guys. I get them to do this, right? I'm gonna surprise him on the golf course and a surprise wedding, and everybody's going like, "This is a great idea." Did not one person go like, "Are you stupid?"
No, because they're all stupid too. They're all like, "I'm obsessed with that. I love that for you. I love
Oh my
that
god,
for you."
so awesome,
love that
so
for you.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
Oh my god.
Oh my word! Oh my word! You say that, Morgan. And look at this. She was probably surrounded by friends telling her it was a good idea.
Oh, you see, he's right. He's so right.
Then when it failed, they badmouthed her behind her back because women hate women.
This article is so subjective.
I would love to have been at the golf course that day at the club, and then like they're gonna just a surprise wedding, and I would just sit there with popcorn. Like, what's gonna happen? That's what
I can't believe no one filmed it.
I'm sure someone did. They just didn't release it. But I mean, women. Okay, here's some advice for you, women, whoever watches this and is single at the moment. If the man you're with hasn't proposed to you and you're getting impatient, don't do this. Just don't.
Yeah.
You got two options. Either have a civil discussion with him about it and make a decision on your relationship then and there, or break up with him and find someone who does appreciate you and wants to marry you right away. Those are your two options. Don't do this. Don't waste.
Welcome to Joe's Corner.
Exactly. Joe, could you do all that again, but in Dr. Phil's accent? That would be super helpful if you could do that. I think that would be.
Shit, he's got a bit of a southern twang, eh?
Yeah, he's got a. I don't know how he does. I'll have to practice.
It's a very light southern accent that he's got. It's not.
Yeah.
Don't do crazy shit in the studio.
It's Dr. Bevan.
Everyone ever told you a pancake has two sides? No, I can't. I got
It was quite close, actually. A pancake. Pancake is two sides.
All right, moving on. This one's interesting. Sticking with the theme of relationships. So, Kansas couple charged with collecting man's retirement while keeping his body in their home for 6 years.
Sounds like a South African story.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was in South Africa.
Yeah. Kansas must be in South Africa somewhere.
If Calcutta is here, Kansas can definitely be here.
Exactly, right?
Calcutta Magistrate Court is here.
They took $215,000 in retirement benefits on behalf of the dead relative.
It was over 6 years now. That's not a lot of money, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
So,
his pacemaker showed that he died in 2016. Wow.
What?
Until 2022.
What if it just didn't have internet? I mean, I don't know. How does it work? Does it connect to the Wi-Fi? Maybe just someone changed the password and just...
I don't
ran out of data.
Who's an expert in pacemakers?
Can you imagine your pacemaker runs on data? You'd be fucked.
Oh, you will fuck.
you.
In Africa, you would be paying like $100K a month.
Oh my God, stop giving the ANC NHI ideas, Joe. God.
Can you imagine? And you imagine, listen,
Imagine
I need airtime in like 30 seconds or I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Imagine your specs.
And to push the buttons.
Like table order facilities. Like if in order for it not to blur, you had to like pay like a fee.
But I mean, also like
you
I
just
mean, is there
stand
somebody?
here and you're like, and then you can like see again.
Oh my word.
No, but I mean, is there like, do you have to update those things? Has anybody died from their pacemaker not being updated or something like software update or?
That's not how it works, Mark.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
That's the last thing you need to hear is like when you're like, I feel a little funny, and then you hear da 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 da.
Quick, get me Wi-Fi.
Imagine shouting, connect me to the Wi-Fi! Connect me to the Wi-Fi!
You have been disconnected from the Wi-Fi. You have 7 minutes left to live.
Oh dang! Your pacemaker runs on Vista. You're dead. You're dead.
Wait, what do pacemakers run on?
Gotta be Unix or something.
Why did they use those batteries in cell phones?
Mm.
Maybe because it's too small. It can't last that long. Like it's like maybe it doesn't
I mean, I'm just
power
thinking
enough.
pumping a heart, making like a screen go on is that really?
Yeah.
But I have a
Okay,
question about this story, though. To go back, I'm sorry, don't go back to the story.
that's
But
interesting.
the guy died in 2016. It's not reported until 2022, when the guy that has been collecting the checks says to the police, calls the police and says, "Hey, my father-in-law has been dead for 8 years or 6 years in my house." What prompts him to make that call? Like, it's been 6 years. You know what I mean?
Money ran out. There was a
Like
problem with the debit card or something.
I'm just picturing like there's a fight. He and his wife are fighting. It's like, I'm going to call the cops. Oh, no, you're not. I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to tell them.
No,
that
I
Dad
think
is
you're
dead.
right. No, I think you're right, dude. I think what happened was it was like, hey, listen, it's been 8 years. This body really starting to stink now. Please call someone.
Please. I mean, we cannot have friends over. We can't have the guys over to watch the Super Bowl.
I smell
They
funny when I go to
had-
work.
All they had to do was stuff him. They literally
Yeah.
had to just take him to like a taxidermist and done. You could have had him in different
Yeah.
positions and stuff, just chilling in the lounge or whatever. But no.
Again, what kind of taxidermist do you have access to, Bevan? Because I don't have access to those kinds of taxidermists.
I'm
don't
sorry
think-
that you don't have your own taxidermist, okay? That's your problem. You are poor, okay? That's your problem.
Yeah, that's my problem. That's my problem.
Everybody has a taxidermist.
But I mean, what did
All right.
say that they bury him?
No, he was in the bed.
Mork, I've figured
No.
out. I'm going to put you
Oh,
out of
wait,
your
wait.
misery.
I was coming back to
So
science.
the heart pacemaker is controlled by a battery, and it provides energy or power to the whole circuit of the pacemaker to operate. There are many types of batteries that can be employed to operate the system. Some examples of these are lead batteries. Their estimated life is for up to 8 to 10 years.
8 to 10 years.
Yeah, so before it dies, you basically have to go into operation and replace it.
How do you
just-
I'm gonna die if we don't
I
change the
just feel
subject. Oh my god.
Like I'm like a remote control is what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
my arm doesn't work or some shit, and I'm like, whoa, my battery is getting flat. Like did that
Good lord, good lord.
Who's that guy?
Hey,
That's pacemaker.
Pacemaker. No, my guy. Pacemakers do not sound liquor.
I am so sorry, man. Man, I'm just a small town boy in Africa.
You got hit with load shedding, didn't you?
I just
No,
in,
he doesn't get no
inadequate.
chilling.
Well, speaking of being cut off, Alabama radio station off the air after 200-foot radio tower is stolen.
Excuse me.
Wow.
In South Africa.
Alabama.
Do not
Alabama
give these
is
people
Northwest.
ideas. Do not show us how it was done. Do not talk about how it was done. Do not.
A maintenance worker called me on Friday and said the tower is gone. I said, "What do you mean the tower is gone?"
So Bevan, what's the street value of the tower of a 200-foot tall radio
Yeah,
tower? What do
yeah.
you think?
What's it made out of?
That's
Steel.
very NYPD
Steel.
blue.
Metal?
Looks
Yeah.
at about
gonna be
999 a kilo. Come to me though, I can get you 93 rand.
So one of my issues about the story is that there are two Americans on this panel. Why the fuck are we still using feet? I mean, what's
Yeah.
200? What's that in
What's
meters?
200 feet? Yeah, what does that even mean?
Yeah,
I don't know
like
what
how
It's about
200 feet is.
60 meters, 65 meters.
60.
No, man. Really?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
60.9.
Starts now.
Welcome in, everyone. New Live at 5. And this one really had us scratching our heads here in the newsroom. A 200-foot AM radio tower in Walker County is gone, stolen without a trace.
Those kind of things don't just walk away by themselves. Officers are searching tonight for the thieves and the tower and trying to solve what is now a federal crime. WJLX AM's station with a much weaker signal tonight, and Tristan Rupert in Walker County with the conversation with the station's general manager.
What?
Station
I am
General Manager
incredulous.
Brett Elmore remains hopeful that somebody shares information that allows law enforcement to find
Have you
those
seen my tower?
responsible for the theft. Still, even he is blown away by what happened.
I've tried all weekend to figure it out, and I just can't. I've been in the radio business around it all my life.
He ate the tower.
And then been in it for 26 years professionally.
Is it inside
and
him?
I can say I've never heard of anything like this. And this one, I've seen it all now.
Elmore says they first learned of the theft on Friday. He says a bush hog crew went down to the WJLX tower site to clean up the property, but the thieves had already cleared it out.
When he arrived, he called me on Friday and said, the tower's gone. So I said, what do you mean the tower's gone? You know, and are you sure you're at the right place? You know, and he said, no. He said, the tower's gone. There's wires everywhere, and it's gone.
Now,
The thing is, they mentioned it was an AM radio station tower. Okay, so it probably took like 6 months before anybody noticed. Like it could have happened at any point because AM radio. Like seriously.
You heard him say they had to go clean it, and then they discovered it was gone.
So they've been broadcasting for 6 months to nobody, and they didn't realize this.
pretty much.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh my goodness, the tower is gone. But have you noticed how strong those guys' hairlines are? The tower's gone. The tower's gone.
All right, next headline. Neglected grandmother gets petty and leaves her 52 million rand estate to pets, but not a cent to her children.
Yeah.
Even the pets look surprised.
The kids are like, what the fuck did Mima do?
The Chihuahua's ears look like actual bat wings. Like it's got wings coming out.
Right. Yeah, boy, you're correct. Even with the
I wouldn't leave these creatures a cent. They look satanic.
the cat looks like it's going. How much tax do I have to pay?
The cat does look like it's like fucking taxes.
This happened in China. So one Chinese family found out the hard way as a rich pensioner reportedly named her pets as the recipients of her wealth while her children got nothing, according to the South China Morning Post. The woman, who is from Shanghai, signed her original will a few years ago, leaving money and property to her 3 children. But she had since changed her decision regarding the inheritance because her children reportedly stopped visiting and caring for her while she was unwell.
So she's saying,
I mean, so what happens if the children eat the 2 pets, and then do they then get the inheritance after that?
I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing.
She altered the will so that insisting that all her money be used to care for her pets and any of their progeny after her death.
I don't think that Chihuahua's got any progeny left in
every
him, but
single other. Oh my god, she is so good. I would have loved to meet her.
wow.
But now they're saying that that she can't do it is illegal. That's not fair. Those pets earn that money. This is bullshit.
I mean, these are the luckiest pets in China.
Yeah, to be alive, yes, 100%.
That's true. Who's the guy who owns Alibaba?
Oh, Jack Ma or something like that.
Jack
Yeah.
Ma. Look,
That Chinese guy.
I don't want to have Joe's channel.
Children must now identify as cats. Meow. Meow.
Well, I mean, Gavin, you're not far off because, well, maybe the inheritance should go to this person. My son identifies as a cat, says American mom. The face palms. Everybody, the face palms.
Oh my goodness! I just see all three of us. Just went.
Yeah.
It's so weird that we all focused on the cat, and now someone's like, "I want to be a cat." I think we spoke this into existence.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's
Is there a video? Is it
Okay,
TikTok?
so then-
My son does identify as a cat, but I cannot take him to a vet because I tried that, and the veterinarian told me that because he has human anatomy, that he does not know how to work on him or diagnose him with anything, and he legally cannot. So, and while I do think that is a form of discrimination, because my son, if he says he's a cat, he is a cat.
Okay, wait,
You're a retard.
Ma'am, you are the problem.
Ma'am, you're retarded.
Oh my god. It's like me telling Sauce, listen, I'm rich and I don't want to hear any fucking stories from you.
I'm gonna unplug my pacemaker.
I know.
More.
I'm wealthy and then this 5 rand is 500,000 rand. This 10 rand is 1 million rand.
She is probably one of the Disney executives.
Most likely.
Wait,
Most
hold on.
I love you. I love it. What's so
The only way it makes sense.
They're doing a live action remake of the Aristocats, and he's one of the cast members.
Idiocracy is coming at us really fast, guys. Really quickly.
The NHI is a great idea.
Discrimination. We're just okay with the fact that she's like, I tried to take you to the vet. Like, that sentence is like normal. And then the vet was like, listen, motherfucker, your body parts are not the same on the inside.
That's discrimination.
That's discrimination. Your body is discriminating against you.
Wait, I want to say it can't get any worse, but let's see.
Oh God, please don't.
And he needs to be treated like that, like one, But I'm not gonna press charges because I know that he could lose his license if he did work on my son. So I'm not gonna try to sue him or anything. So don't worry. But this is something that I want to raise awareness on because I do think that people that identify as an animal should be able to go to the vet. That's the medical attention that they're wanting, and so
veterinarians now have to also be doctors, like human doctors.
Oh,
Are we serious?
16 years, guys. We're gonna study for 16 years because we need to do both.
What?
Wait,
I mean, maybe
there's more.
No. Actually, wait. Maybe the vets can help because they could maybe just go. Listen, we're gonna have to put you down. To your mother.
Yes, we need to euthanize you also.
Jesus, what the fuck?
You broke your leg and you are no longer
emotional damage.
I feel sorry for people that identify as a horse because if you break your leg, you're fucked.
Oh man! All right, hold on.
I really do appreciate you asking this question. I think it's an important topic that we discuss because if we don't, we're never going to make progress. And these people that identify as cats are going to have to continue going to human doctors, and I just don't think that that's fair.
You can see that if you look really closely, you can see the tardation in her eyes, right? You guys can see it. It's beyond tarded.
The chromosomes all around my guy.
Jesus.
Wow.
How the fuck?
I kind of feel bad, just because look.
No, you do.
TikTok is one of those platforms. I'm not on TikTok. I'm going to join. But I'm not on TikTok. It's one of those platforms that really puts the magnifying glass in the fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers should just keep it at home. Keep it at home. Okay, you're just gonna talk about. Okay.
No, it's insane.
All right.
This is just getting wild.
Oh, it gets wilder,
This is
guys.
real, though. This is.
What did they say about the T-Rex?
Oh,
Imagine identifying as a T-Rex or dinosaur. Who's gonna work with me?
Don't.
Indiana Jones. one. I'm a class in the top. Don't touch me, you bitch ass dog.
Oh my word! It's coming. That
Who's
is
that
coming.
dude? The heart. Kalima. Okay.
Wow.
But you guys, just something interesting. I want to point out. You read the article, and not one of us went, "It's fake." Everybody went like, "We just accepted it to be real because that's the world we live in." It's like, no one questioned whether it was real or not. It's just like we accept it as real because that is the world. It's insane.
I wonder if we had like a time machine, right? And we could go back in time like 50 years, okay, and showed that video to the masses, right? Like, and ask people on the street, like, what do you think of this woman? They'd probably be like, she's crazy.
They would have us killed. They would make another bomb
people up like
just
that.
for us.
You don't have to go back 50 years. You go back 10 years. 10 years. 10 years. That's all it takes.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right, Paul. 10 years. What is this? Disease.
Yeah.
I mean, I always have this thing where I go like, imagine trying to explain like just everyday shit to your like, because both my grandparents are dead, right? Almost 10, 15 years now. Imagine explaining stuff to them that's just daily things we accept. It would be insane. It'd be like trying to explain something to like a caveman. They look at you going like, you're nuts. There's no way this happens.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to explain to who's Buddy Holly?
Yeah.
Tinder.
Oh, guys, hello, my fellow cats.
So what's wrong with me? Okay.
I don't know, man. All right, let's move on. We got another.
No, please, man. You don't need to move on. Let's just end the day. We're done. I'm done. Nothing about you, but I'm done.
There's more great stuff. All right. Temple bar visitors will drink tap water next time, paying £22 for one drink.
What's Temple Bar?
Wow. What's a
So
temple bar?
So it's a bar in Dublin, and they were charged 22 euros, I think it is, not pounds, euros, for one drink.
Oh.
So, what?
Oh, they look furious. They look upset. Oh,
They're all named Karen.
Paul, can you do the conversion, please? What's
I don't know. It's like 300 rand.
That's for one drink. That's a lot.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Wow.
That rand should be round, right?
I can
At
get
least.
off a tanker of water here in Durban for that. That's exactly what they're paying. Like for 500.
Look how upset they are.
Oh, sorry, 448 rand.
In Dublin.
448 is the rand. That shit.
A pint of Heineken is £1. Is that a pound or euro?
That's at 10 euros.
Fucking hell, Pete.
That's
On the
insane.
calculator. Who's on
Get
the
the
calculator?
forex exchange account or something.
No,
Fucking euro.
the fact is, alcohol in South Africa is way cheaper than it is in most other countries, especially places like Europe. I mean, in America, like so much. Like we can go to Spar and there's a drinkable wine that's like 100 rand, right? It's like $5, and you go to American and you any wine that's even just above kerosene and lighter fluid, anything is $25. So,
but listen to this. They had to
What
pay.
we now have to do is be for safe there in this
Just before the Greta Thunberg threshold.
They had to pay. They had to pay 22. They had to pay 22 euros for a double shot.
Huh?
Right.
What's a double shot of water? What the fuck does that even mean?
Of what? It better be the Holy Christ's blood.
yeah,
That better be Jesus sweat, my guy. I'm not paying 22 for a double shot of water.
How much? 22? How much? Can we get the accurate? I'm sorry.
450 rand.
$450
For a double shot.
You know, all right. The Tassenberg 45 rand, Pulofberg 55 rand, guys. Trust me.
All right, moving on to this one. Pastor accused of selling meth out of Connecticut church.
I love this story.
All right, Paul, enlighten us.
Well, he's clearly a Methodist.
Oh.
Shots fired.
Clearly a Methodist, crystal Methodist, and he's
He's practicing his religion. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh God.
You can
This
breaking
is-
bread and you can breaking bad.
this is how he finds revelation. This is how he finds, and this is how he raises additional funds for the church. I think this is you see a need, fill a need, really, and
Yeah.
Tithing
What's
is
the
a whole
connection
another
playing
motherfucker
around?
over there, right?
I like that.
10%, baby.
I mean, through the
I gotta like, just to your point, Paul. The reality is, you're not wrong on so many levels. The pastor of United Methodist Church.
yes.
Yep.
Out of his
Prophesied.
but he's not just selling it; he's selling it out of his church's rectory. After a thorough rectory exam,
You know what?
rectoral exam, they found
Capitalism. Fly on demand. God damn.
This man alone.
If
But
you,
I
You're a
wonder.
legend.
I wonder if he knows this guy, because it's not only in Connecticut, man. Priest accused of selling Viagra and aphrodisiacs suspended by Roman Catholic Church in Spain. There's got to be some weird church syndicate happening.
Must be Father. It's been 2 weeks since my last election.
okay.
This is the Illuminati everyone's worried about, by the way.
That joke was awesome. Oh my gosh.
That was a great joke. I heard it. I loved it.
You hit it.
Dysfunction medication.
What? How many is it?
Do you guys remember that movie with Tom Hanks?
Yes.
He was going around the world trying to figure out some shit.
Yeah, Da Vinci Code.
The one
Yeah,
where
yeah,
he
yeah.
like ends up with a ball.
Yeah. I think they should.
No,
make a
man, don't talk. Not with
That's
Wilson.
Castaway.
Not Castaway.
No, not that one.
Forrest
Da
Gump.
Vinci Code, man.
Wasn't it like something Crown or something?
Forrest Gump.
No, not the Thomas Crown
yeah.
affair. It's like
Da
the
Vinci
that
Code.
Dante's affair or something like that.
No,
Dante.
Da Vinci's Code. Da Vinci Code.
Da Vinci
I'm fucking
Well,
saying the one you're ignoring me.
This is a new Da Vinci Code. On social media, there was this.
Wow. You like the Rosetta Stone. It took like 25 minutes to get to that.
But I mean, I don't understand. Why does
I
the priest
gotta-
need Viagra?
Look at what our robot said.
Making it all.
Hold on.
Power of Christ compels you.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Kudos.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah.
Oh,
No, nice. That's not bad. Yeah. Whoopy Goldberg approves. Padre Viagra dos Santos.
Samane, Humana, Viagra, Samano,
Showing. Yeah.
the power. In the
I'm
name
glad
of the
that you didn't do baptism on those days, my guy.
In the name of the Father. Wait. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Viagra Spirit.
You guys are going to HE double hockey sticks. I'm telling you.
Double hockey.
Oh, come on. Like, your Methodist church isn't going to send you somewhere.
Oh, the Crystal Methodist is sending you someplace. You're going to enjoy the ride. You're going to enjoy the ride, baby.
The Catholics are going to get that sit. They want to get involved in this, guys.
My God.
I can't wait till the real game wars to start. The churches.
Yeah,
They
oh
show
yeah, that'd be.
two colors.
My pastor's name is Barbecue.
That's the barbecue.
Oh, you better. I don't want to get
So
canceled from heaven.
we've got 3 more headlines, and then we're going to get into our conversation. So,
Here we go.
this one's a bit on the wild side. Mummified monkey remains were found in luggage at Boston's airport.
Of course, it's Boston. What are we
I don't know
talking?
where to start with this.
Who's taking?
What the fuck? Wait, what's Boston?
What are you doing? What is
I know
this?
who. Whoa.
It's monkey. What do you want?
Wow.
I know these things.
God damn.
Aren't they little child heads?
No, man.
Yeah, monkeys.
Actually, I don't know. Why does it look like it's wrapped in a McDonald's bag?
That looks like it comes from Africa.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's just chicken McNuggets, man. It's
Guess how
KFM.
he tried. So like obviously the cops asked him, or the what's it called, the not the cops, the
not- came from.
Yeah, there. Who are those people who scan you as you
Yeah.
go to the airport?
What
TCA,
about
TSA.
no,
No,
the
the
customs officer asked him
You pack your own bag.
well, that, and also what's in the bag, right? Because this wasn't just open. All right, it was like, they were
Okay,
like, what's
let
in
me
the bag? Guess what he said it was.
Okay. Where's he from, firstly? Is he from Boston or from like some South American place? Because this looks like this would come from either Asia or South America.
Okay. Yeah. Destination.
Just so that we know.
He is from the U.S. from what I can tell.
Oh my God! Then I'm gonna go with
The man. Let me clarify. The man traveling is from the U.S., but he was coming from a different country back into the U.S.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna say he said it was baseballs. He said it was baseballs.
Okay.
I'm going to say he said, I'm traveling with some mummified monkeys. Is that a problem? I don't really.
He wasn't honest about it, so it's not bad. Peter?
Criminals lie.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
Do you have anything to declare? Well,
Mork, what do you think he said? It was?
I think he was like, this is a movie prop. It's for like a movie or something.
That would
That
actually
would
be
be good.
good.
That would actually be good.
Yeah.
I would have let you through
I
just
feel
to
like
lie away.
I feel like Mork has some smuggling experience.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna. I would let you through, and I would have been fired the very next day. So yeah, thanks for that.
Now, the traveler at Boston Logan International Airport said the bag contained
Baseballs, man.
dried fish.
Dried fish.
Not the fuck, man. It's just dumb.
Dried fish. It's not smart. That's not a smart answer right there.
That's
That's not smart.
what was Matt Damon involved?
Yeah, no, that's not smart. You're gonna go to jail for that. That's not smart.
Man, Netflix gonna make a movie about this. I can feel
I
it.
gotta ask. I gotta ask. How did they like them apples?
They like them apples. Yeah, that's definitely not dried fish. I'm gonna go ahead and say, but
What was your first clue?
yeah, the heads. I think mainly were of the
Looks a little
monkeys.
different than normal fish head.
It's the craved and sought after monkey head fish
My pet.
from
Yeah, it's my pet.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
You sold my life.
Slippery Pickle says it's my pets. That's the excuse he would have used.
They identify as alive.
Did he identify as Indiana Jones?
You see, man. You see how dangerous this gets.
1 of 44 says they gave South African guy cock for biltong.
it's monkey biltong.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that's monkey
I would
biltong
actually
right
try
there.
that. I would try that. I would eat monkey
sure.
biltong.
No, you went the right one. So the props one was a really good guy. That
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah, that's clever.
I would. Yeah, I would definitely have thought about it.
No,
Yeah,
you could say like we're busy gonna film Indiana Jones 16.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
You know,
And you could,
I'm
I mean,
from- I'm
you
from
could totally
Disney.
do the like like a real regular person would bring actual dried monkeys. I mean,
Yeah.
like
nuts.
yeah.
What is-
obviously,
that was real.
it's not real.
Like,
But I mean,
I don't
if you
know
think
what-
about it, like that's what they can do. Like, hey, I'm from Disney. Is this your child? Of course not. But I'm just taking her with. We're going to an island Epstein Island something. Oh no, it's fine. Go. You're from Disney. It's for a movie. Yes. Don't worry about us.
Yes.
I'm just glad
Very
they
low
had.
budget.
I'm glad they had the dried mummified monkey sniffing dogs on duty that day because they're not on duty every day. And
All right, so this next headline is an interesting one, and I think I'm going to have to explain it. So, judges grapple with the use of your masa puss. So,
he's grappling it.
Yep.
Thought you were sonar.
You should not grapple with my mom. That's not the. Anyway, just sorry. It's not all right.
Continue, sir.
No, so basically what's happening, or what happened is a guy was in, what do you call it when someone...
middle of a grapple?
Yeah, he was in the middle of a grapple.
Like assault or something.
Yeah, like his girlfriend or wife, I can't remember, had a restraining order against him, and he wasn't allowed to say anything verbally abusive to her or his daughter. And his daughter did something to his Xbox or PlayStation, I don't know, deleted a game or something, and he was like, "Yo, masa puss," or leave the masa puss thing alone, or something like that.
Alone, yes.
Yeah. And
so he used it like adjective.
Yes. He used it as an adjective.
Word.
Yes. That's what this whole thing's about. Because he get this. If he used it in a context of doing, he would have been in violation of his restraining order. But because it was an adjective, he was acquitted.
I love it. You see, guys, it has a lot of meaning. It's a noun, it's an adjective, it's a conjunction, it's a an adverb, it's onomatopoeia.
I want to know who is this guy's lawyer, because I want to get this motherfucker. Because you know what? I ain't finna get canceled.
That's genius. Absolute genius.
So like here, for example, whilst the word is indeed used as an offensive one in the Afrikaans language, it has also evolved over a number of years and come to be colloquially. I know what it said, and I couldn't just do it. Used across our society and within various community circles. The culture of using it as a verb, a noun, or adjective has become prevalent. It of course remains a term used in polite company. However, the question is whether the state had proven beyond a reasonable doubt that the accused had in fact sworn at his niece, in doing so, had verbally abused her.
This feels as though an actor like Al Pacino should read. Can you go back?
It also sounds like she's a rat.
Oh, she's a snitch.
Yeah.
You're snitching on me. Wow, you are fucking rat.
He did this. He called me.
Yeah, here we go. Go back 3. Just go one up. There's a sentence I would like you to read, Joe.
Me.
Sali. The one that starts with Judge Sali.
What?
Read it out as Judge Sali. Get the character, my guy. Go up.
There you go. Go ahead. Read
This
that,
part.
please.
This part.
It sums up the whole shit.
This part.
Yes. Judge Sali said,
She
he's
found.
the judge.
Yeah. Well, it's a she. She found this problematic, and the word had to be considered in its grammatical context.
All right.
Like,
Some bullshit.
it's very profound. It's very profound. Guys. I want you to know all of your.
You get. Thank you.
Don't use it for like company. Oh my god.
You get it.
This is crazy.
What's the P word? You know what? The whole shit is boo.
The original, where is it? The original taboo meaning and use of the P word has been diluted over time, depending on the context and grammatical use. It is not uncommon in contemporary culture to hear references to the P word to describe cold temperature, for example.
100%.
It's puss cold.
Yeah.
And that hot. You can use it for hot also.
But what's colder than puss cold?
Nothing.
Massa puss cold.
Oh, he's right. You got me there. Sorry. You got me there.
Israel.
He's very right.
So because the word was not used as a noun or verb, had it been, then the position would have been different and would have been considered a violation of the interdiction.
Imagine
I
being
want
a
this-
judge.
I
You
want
worked
this
all
to
your
say-
life. Like how you have to go to law school, judiciary. You got to go through this corrupt system. Then you become a judge, and this case comes in front of you, and you have to write these words. Okay, the pussery is not.
Boozery.
What the? Okay, I got to
Absolute
say this
boozery
right.
going on here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to articulate how you need to fuck off in the most constitutionally accurate way possible. Oh, you motherfucker, you.
Maybe a mockery of this situation. Absolute boozery.
Final headline before we get into some videos. So this is the final headline of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Arthur, 18 years, films his mother, Andressa, who's 36 years old, in 6 videos for OnlyFans. I don't feel any lust for her.
Oh God, no! Make it stop! Fuck me!
That's what she said.
That's what. I was going to say. That's what she said. Mark.
What is this? Does it Italy or something? It sounds disgusting.
Where are we right now? What,
Don't say American.
when was this article written?
Was this paired with the previous one on purpose? Yomasip, is this because
Joe planned this.
it's
Planned this. He really did. The mother. We had a cat theme. Now we have a mother theme going on.
Oh, no
that's
way.
the name of his of her OnlyFans channel.
Why? Why would you do this though? Isn't I mean, this is
That's one of those dudes is my cousin. I'm kind of feeling uncomfortable.
like I don't get it though. This would be like torture. Imagine doing this, filming. Like someone would have to put the gun to my head, and they'd have to pull the
Why are
trigger
we-
before I actually do it.
What's going on?
You're gonna use hella lighting.
No, guys, it's going to
She's okay. So she's Brazilian.
Okay.
Okay.
Brazil, things are different over there. It's a different.
Not that different. No,
The-
no.
Still, moms and sons don't generally do that anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually they don't.
Can I throw this?
She's the one that did the bomb operation.
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah, guy, we cover this story also. We go deep, my guy.
Hey now, no.
She had an infective
Bomb
buttock implant removed
Yeah.
in 2015. She's now back in the spotlight because she makes porn that is filmed by her son.
Wow.
So wrong.
I want to be the
Talk about
psychologist
family
that deals
ties.
with this. The psychologist that deals with this is gonna make millions. The trauma here is so deep.
You're not wrong, Gamma.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
This is
What is
How-
what
my-
does
my-
chat have to say about this?
Sorry. So my question is like, how does a conversation like that even start?
Oh, clearly it starts with your mother. She's.
I mean,
Yeah, like-
Have you heard of your mother?
no, but like, did you walk in while they were doing it, and then you were like,
no, it's more of like his son. I don't understand technology. Can you help me with this? And
That is exactly it.
I just need to push this button here, and could you just stand over there for a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean,
Paul, you act like you were the director of this thing.
Sounds like you know what's happening here, Paul.
No, it's
Yeah,
just
Paul, you know a lot.
the problem is, Joe. You do this little show. It's lighthearted. We're all going to sit around and we're going to watch a few videos. We're going to look at some headlines and we're all going to be better. But no, you know what it does? It cancerizes our souls because we come on here and we see a kid that thinks he's a cat and wants to go to the vet, and we see somebody who's got infected buttock implants, but they've been removed, and now she's filming herself screwing by her son, and then you a Crystal Methodist, and you got all this stuff, and we're supposed to just walk out of here like and just live life. We can't.
You're out of order. You're out of order.
You can't handle the truth. I'm telling you.
This
Oh my
episode
God.
has scored me, my guy. This episode has scored me.
Listen. I want you guys to know that 80% of the headlines presented today were given to me by Gavin.
Oh. Gavin!
This Gavin right here.
Gavin.
Yes, Gavin right here.
Gavin.
Therapy. Therapy.
You.
You crazy.
I don't know.
But I mean,
man.
you think it maybe started like, 'cause maybe you're onto something. It was like, listen, it's like, oh, you want to be into movies? Okay, you want to be a director? 1 second, just hold this camera. And then I was like, wait, mom, no, mom, stop.
No,
Mom, stop.
it's over there in mind.
PTSD. I can see it.
Oh my God.
No, I don't want to do this anymore.
Or maybe it was something worse. Maybe it was a defensive vibe where it was like she kept getting camera guys and she ended up boning, and the guy was like, okay, listen, this is the only way I can stop having my mom bone the cameraman is to just do it myself. And it's almost like a heroic thing to do. Or something. We should get involved with the cameraman afterwards, and then he would call him dad, like son and dad, and then he'd leave and he'd get ruined, and he was like, I'm going to do this to never have this pain happen again. I don't know.
You know what, Mork? I'm gonna sanction that script. Let's. Can we get John Wick to do that?
No, like,
kill that joint.
I wonder if the son starts dating, if the mom's gonna like get ideas.
Oh my God, why?
Keep it in the family.
Another infection in the bum.
All right.
Oh, this
Thank God
feels
she didn't have
weird.
a
You
daughter.
don't do it like my mother.
Oh yeah, good one, Paul. Good one, Paul. Yeah.
I just thank God she didn't have a daughter.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I don't
but
think she
there
should have
is-
a kid at all. But anyway.
yeah, probably
There
not.
isn't there some? There's a couple of women doing OnlyFans with their daughters. It's like a thing.
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
dude, it is. Yeah, it is. Like there's one. I think famous people. Who was
Paul?
it? Oh, I know. I remember.
Yes, Peter. Yes, Peter.
We need church. We don't need funky church. All right.
We need church. Get to church, you heathen. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm tired. Kevin, you are sick man.
If your pastor is
Okay.
jumping on a trampoline,
What's a jump? I can't believe.
Okay, let's have a look at some videos now. This one, I'm just gonna let you guys watch it.
Insist, no, family can play.
Reasons why.
Wait, what?
Incest the camel.
Just that comment exists.
That's
Okay,
terrible.
no, family can play.
Ah.
It's so wrong. It's so excellent. Llama approves.
All right. Let's get into the video and discussion now.
I'm ready.
Reasons why I literally get turned off by men. If you don't open the door for me, it's chai. You don't pull out the chair for me, it's chai, baby. If you don't buy me flowers, it's also chai for you, baby. I don't like asking. I do not date men that want me to ask. I date high value men that know what a woman needs. The moment I tell you I'm doing a coffee date or a breakfast date with a friend, it's either you're gonna ask me how much I need, or you are literally just gonna send the money. If you don't, it's chai. If you are not gonna ask me what I want for a monthly allowance, or you're just not going to tell me that this is how much I'm gonna give you for a monthly allowance, it's chai, baby. If you are not gonna buy me the Rolls Royce that I want, it's also chai. Cause whomst are you? Shut up. As a man, you
Good.
are gonna book those trips. You are gonna make it happen. And I literally do not care if we just met. You're not getting the coochie. This is one of the reasons why I always say to the girlies, close your legs, open your mind, use your mind, get the bag, and be smart. And land a man that is your man. That is the man that you're gonna open your legs for, not just anybody.
Oh God.
Your terms are acceptable. Fine.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, you're good.
Her coochie looks like those dried fish that we probably saw earlier.
Is that a mummified monkey? What the?
Yeah, what the hell?
We were just happy to see you.
Cancelled. Okay. What man?
You
I
lost
just
a
go all
monkey.
that. What is chai?
Oh my. Okay.
What is chai?
Fine.
What does chai mean? I like chai. Chai's delicious. I mean,
I think in the
And
context
pumpkin spice.
in the context that she's speaking of, like chai is like ick,
She's
like
trying
an
to
ick.
say ciao, my guy. She's trying to say ciao.
Oh, chow.
Oh, she's appropriating
she
like
doesn't know how to-
like
okay.
She doesn't have the brains because her legs are open, so she can't multitask.
You know, it's time for Joe's corner again for just a second.
Here we go, people.
Okay.
oh God.
Ladies, if you want a good man,
Ladies, if you want a good man, you got to get the Dr. Phil voice going.
You gotta get the paper. You gotta get the bag, ladies.
don't do what that woman is doing. Don't do that. By the way, some internet sleuths did some digging on her, right? And apparently she's a single mother.
No,
I would never have imagined that.
That genius. I would never have thought she's a single mom. No ways. But she gets the bag.
She got the Rolls Royce.
She gets the checkers bag.
No. She's got the Willie's Dash. Okay.
Oh my God.
He's a Decepticon.
Is that a real video? Like, not a joke. It's a real
No,
video.
it's a real video. I actually commented on it and I said, what you're looking for is a sugar daddy.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm also looking for one, so there's a sugar daddy out there.
I want to throw this on the table. I think I'm the only single guy in this panel right here.
Hey, don't try and identify as anything for me.
You better take care of your goddamn fucking hairline. So listen, I'm single and looking, and that kind of woman is scary as fuck. I avoid as much as possible. I'm 43. I want to get married. I want to be Paul. Look at that fucking hairline. Women like that, when as soon as I
All right, get a room, you two. Get a room.
Speak that priest. Speak that priest. He's got some stuff here.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Peter, I want you to hold on to that thought for just a second because I'm curious to know, because you get these kind of women, right? That they demand things and they expect things and blah blah blah, but then you get other kinds of women that are
normal.
I'm gonna let you guys decide what kind of woman this is. Okay. So here we go.
I saw this really cute guy at the grocery store the other day, so naturally I followed him to the checkout counter.
Oh, you can see
when
crazy
he
in
gave
her
the
eyes.
cashier his credit card, I peeped it to see what his name was. And then I Googled him and found his social media profiles, and I was able to tell that he was single. So I went through his friends list and I found his mother's page. And then I looked through his mother's page and I saw that she was a member of this book club that's in my area. So I sent a request to join the book club. So I went to the book club meeting and I met his mom there, and we bonded over some books that we both liked. And she just thought I was so nice. And I brought it up randomly in conversation that I was single. And she let me know that she had a son that was single also that lived in the area, and maybe it would be cool for us to get together and chat sometime. So I gave her my number, which she gave to her son, and this morning he texted me and asked if I'd like to get together this weekend and do something. So I guess we're gonna go on a date. I'm really excited.
Oh, FBI.
Okay.
A little bit scary.
Okay.
We gotta
So at
problem
what point did it turn for you? Like, was it the credit card thing?
Is
What
it,
point,
yeah,
like,
that's where it
really-
turns. That's where it takes its first turns. Which I peeped his name off the credit card. That's
That's more of a South African feel. That's
No,
more
no,
about
no.
like crime
You know,
about to happen.
The
Crime.
credit card
You know
thing
what I
I
mean?
thought was a bit sweet in a
Okay.
way, but it was when she stalked him on Facebook and then went to go to the same book club that his mom's at.
I mean, she hit the mom's page is where I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Because it starts to get into like predator kind of territory.
Yeah.
And she's
Because
like,
she
and
could
then
have
I.
DM'd on Facebook and still that would have been okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless she's like, hello, dear, what is the 3 numbers on the back of your card?
But why go through? I feel like, okay, so it's either go through all that effort, right? You search on Facebook, you find his mom, you go to the same book club she's at, and you have a conversation, and then pass on. Why not just tap the guy on the shoulder at the shop where you first saw him and say, "Hey, you're kind of cute. You want to go out?"
It's weird, yeah. I don't understand that either.
No,
Because
that's
women have
weird.
always been known to be very rational.
Look, enough!
Sorry.
I need you to shut the fuck up with the facts.
Yeah, you can't be going around speaking the truth, my guy. Do you want to get shot?
Oh, you better fucking chill, dude.
You want to be speaking facts here, my friend. Like, that's not right.
I mean, the thing is, this is only this as much of the story, right? She's going to go on the date, but I mean, like, I wonder what, like, if you're this kind of a sociopath, like next week, she'll be like wearing his skin or something. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, you know,
Should we do a welfare check on the guy?
we should absolutely
You probably should.
Buffalo Bill.
She's gonna have like his mom come over for Sunday lunch, and she'd be like, "What are you eating?" "Oh, your son." And
It's a nice
A Chianti.
give me the tears of unfathomable sadness, and I'll drink them. I mean, like, she's just, what? This is wrong. This is all so
I
wrong.
don't know,
But you know what's
and
you know what I find it really weird is the fact that she would post that. Imagine a man had to post that. You would literally, the cops would go arrest him moments afterwards. The entire world would go like, "Oh my god, this is predatory. He's a rapist. He's a crazy person."
I can totally imagine Joe doing that. And then with mascara. And then I betrayed him.
That's hurtful.
Look, guys, to be fair, she could have stolen the wallet for the credit card. She could have like pickpocketed him, but she didn't. She just peeked. So I
You know
think
what?
that's
On some level, Gavin, that seems more acceptable.
Yeah.
Like there's so many ways this could have gone. Because here's what I'm thinking. Like let's say they go on a date, it goes really well, right? He's gonna have a different point of view of how they met. He's gonna think, oh, she just happened to be at my mom's book club thing, and my mom said, hey, check out this chick, and blah blah blah, go out on a date, blah blah. Meanwhile, she knows she orchestrated the whole thing. If she did that just to meet the guy, imagine what she'll do with the wedding.
The lotion on its skin, exactly like Wildfoot's voice, right? It puts the lotion on its skin.
You could have just swiped right.
Puts the lotion in the basket.
Say there's a date. Say there's 2-3 dates. He finds her social. Like he's on TikTok. He finds her.
Oh,
saying this. Like this is not something that she can just like delete. I mean, it's not even.
Wait. at the,
thought she was
in the
gonna
same
kill the
breath,
mother.
we watch this and we'd go like, okay, cool. Well, you know what? If a cute girl had to find you like that, and you'd find this out, what would you do? Going, it's not the end of the world. She's cute. That's nice.
Depends on depends on a lot of things.
But she's got the look of party.
This is like an infrared flag, okay? This is like beyond red.
Like if we go back to her place and she's got like dolls all over the bed and some are headless, some are missing eyes. No.
If she has dolls, that's a fucking red flag right there.
Chai.
If a girl has dolls, it's chai for me, baby.
What I mean is I think the average guy, if you look at like society at the moment, and like you look at the statistics of how many men are single, all the shit, a lot of guys would go like, oh, this is kind of nice, because they struggle to find women. The average guy would go, oh, that's not too bad. I would like you.
I would like to talk. I would like you to stop talking about me. Are there any other fucking shit? Joe,
come on, Pete. That's a if a cute girl did that with you, Peter, what would you do?
Actually, that's a good point, Peter. If that happened to you, what would you do?
I'm gonna guess. Wait, before you say anything, I think Peter's already looking for her book club. I think that's what it's already happened.
That's why it was so quiet.
Why are you fucking up with my program, big dog? No, I'm gonna moonwalk the fuck out of that city.
Peace out.
I grew up with
at least 1 or 2 dates, though. Come on, she did do the effort. Come on.
Peace the fuck out. Peace the fuck out.
All right.
Okay, so it's a hard no from Pete. It's difficult to
I'm gonna die alone. If this is what I gotta do. I'm just trying to live my life. All right. Okay. Keep it going.
No, but I don't know, man. Like I wouldn't. It'd be creepy. I would have said to her. Like, why didn't she just approach me?
Yeah.
You have said.
I don't think she'd tell you.
Hell
yeah.
You don't want to deal with that, because here's what's gonna happen. Okay, approach. She approaches you. You go get a coffee. You have a good time. 6 months. 5 years later, you're on a hashtag going, oh, and then he bought me a cappuccino, but I wanted a latte.
Shy.
Here you are, a CEO of some shit. You're a CEO. What?
No, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's not that deep. Maybe the guy doesn't like it.
Yeah. You're fishing. You're trying to. Then you're going. What? What do you mean? How? Okay, Joe, you better carry on.
Yeah, they got your whole plan there. I see that.
Yeah.
Good plan. Not a bad plan.
Who's gonna read that?
Not War and Peace. We're not reading that. Nobody got time for that.
Oh man! All right, so let's get into the last video. This is got nothing to do with the relationships. As a matter of fact, I think some of you may have already seen this story. I'm sure, because it went viral for all the wrong reasons. But anyway, I think it would be funny to just look at this video of this story.
I have all new details about that viral Willy Wonka experience in Scotland, especially on the mastermind behind it, and it is way crazier than you thought. I'm sure you've all seen the story by now. People paid $45 for an immersive Willy Wonka's experience, and when they got there, it was just an empty warehouse and a handful of props and the world's saddest Oompa Loompa. Kids were literally crying, and parents got so mad they actually called the cops on the place. It was put on by this company called House of Illuminati, which is really just one guy named Billy Cole, and he is something. He used ChatGPT to generate everything, which appears to be his MO, because he wrote and published 17 novels on Amazon in 1 year, and they are all AI generated. He calls himself an enigmatic wordsmith and a rising star in the literary world, a blurb which was also written by AI, presumably. The night before they opened, he gave the actors a giant 15-page script that was written by machine and told them to learn it, but none of it made sense with any of the props and sets they had. Like the Twilight Tunnel, this is what the guests were expecting and what the actors were anticipating interacting with, and it was meant to be this portal filled with twinkling lights that was going to transport you to the chocolate dimension, but instead it was just these black curtains on either side with these checkerboard posters on it and mirrors. Like, what is that supposed to be? Here's some of the lines from it. There is a man who lives here. His name is not known, so we call him the Unknown. The Unknown is an evil chocolate maker who lives in the walls. Yeah, look at that guy with the silver mask. That is the Unknown. That is nightmare fuel. Parents paid $45 for this image to be burned in their children's brains for the rest of their lives. And this is the guy who played Willy Wonka. Sorry, just Willy. They weren't allowed to use the name Wonka. He's certainly an interesting casting choice from the Timothy Chalamet and Johnny Depp images that we're used to. At one point in the script, Willy was supposed to suck up the Unknown with a giant vacuum cleaner, but they didn't have anything like that, so they were told by Billy Cole to just improvise. Improvise what? You gotta give us some guidance and some props to make it work. So instead, after like the first group of guests went through, the actors threw the whole script out and just started interacting with the people like, hello kids, I'm Willy Wonka, let's look at this thing over here, I guess. And the sad Oompa Loompa, her name is Kirsty Patterson, and she says they were supposed to have this jelly bean room full of jelly beans, but they only had a handful of jelly beans. They had to ration them. She was giving out 3 jelly beans per kid. Look, there she is counting them. I'm so sad. I feel so bad for all of the actors in this. The actors did their best for like 3 to 4 hours and then threw their hands up and sided with the parents demanding refunds. And here's footage of the parents laying into Billy Cole here with his bodyguards keeping him safe. I just love the way Scottish people do this. Just listen.
So it's a scam. You've scammed children.
But this whole thing is a lesson that AI needs to be regulated ASAP, because people are going to keep doing this. And I know there's going to be more about this Billy Cole guy coming soon, and I bet there's going to be criminal charges coming his way. So I will stay on top of that story, and I will bring you any updates as they happen. Stay tuned.
This is amazing! I love this guy!
If I was one of those kids, I'm like, what? Did you
get kids are dumb. They love it. Adults are upset because they know better.
Boy. I got scammed, boy.
Bomber club.
Guys,
17 novels. 17. I cannot read 5 pages in a day because I'm so lazy. This guy is an entrepreneur. He's a genius.
So he's doing the real life version of what some SEO guys, black hat SEO guys do. So I'm in the SEO business. So they'll use AI. They'll be like, here's a topic, whatever it is, travel in Florence, Italy, and they'll like, you generate me 100 articles about that, and then they'll create a website and they'll write a script that posts those articles. So literally without intervention, they create photos, everything else, and post them onto a WordPress website. That site is live and up and getting traffic and registered and indexed by Google, and people find it and they serve ads on it and they make money for a little bit. And they worked at it for an hour or 2, and then they make another one, and they make another one, and they make another one.
How are they making money? From the ads or from what? Or from people like doing what?
So the people the ads are just, when you get enough traffic, then you can register your site and you can say, I want to have ad networks put their ads on my site.
Okay. But that's
or
okay.
you could, they link to Amazon products and they get a cut. They get a cut from the thing. So they're like, hey,
that's not crime. That's innovation.
No, exactly. So in his mind, it isn't really a crime. It's taking advantage of things, but it's not really a crime. But in his mind, he's doing the same thing.
It was Fire Festival for kids. Can we just call it that?
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
what it was.
There you go.
It was more palatable.
But I mean, I still don't understand how this is his. Like, what did he do wrong here?
Yeah, what did he do wrong?
He didn't do anything wrong. The people were dumb enough to go to some stupid thing, and like, what? How's this AI's fault?
I agree. I agree. Actually, it's not AI's fault. It's not, I mean, he put it out there.
Yeah.
It's terrible. People figured it out. They whatever.
He could have made that in MS Paint, my guy. I could have made that in Photoshop. And then you're gonna blame Photoshop. You're gonna be like, oh, Photoshop made me come here. No, you fucking idiot. You went there because you're dumb.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would have walked in. And went like, "This is stupid. This is bullshit." Walked outside. Hey, don't go in there. This is really retarded. Can I get my money back? But like, there's people hanging around going like they're waiting for something to happen. It's like, no, you deserve to be scammed.
No, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. That's why I say that guy is an innovator. He's a trailblazer. He's enigmatic, or whatever words you use. And he is those words. He's all of those things. He's amazing. Like, he deserves the money. Do not take.
But I mean,
money.
his Amazon books sell, because I mean that is like a legitimate thing. Like, people write these AI Amazon books, and they make tons of money from it.
Because he still had to put the words in. You know what I mean? Like, make the character like this, and then AI makes it. I still think that's him. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. If if you can read it, there's something there.
You know what, Joe?
Like,
I think all of us are going to have a whole lot more stories about this in the coming future.
I can't wait.
Fake hairlines. And I'm pretty sure that there's going to be an algorithm that's going to make Paul's hairline look like Tom motherfucking goddamn Cruise. All right. Is there another story they joke?
No, I made 3 videos.
Do you remember when they used to make club posters, right? Do they put a fake lady on the club poster?
Yeah, that chick is never there.
That chick was never there. Never there. Exactly. So what the fuck is your problem?
Yeah, but the difference is, Bevan, here's the difference, okay? So when there's a chick on the poster, they're not saying the chick is going to be there. Come check out and get free beer and check out this chick. Yeah. And then she's not there.
Wait,
right?
hold on.
No.
Who said?
No. I'm saying that's how he advertised the thing. He advertised.
I saw Oompa Loompas. I saw Willy Wonka. I saw The Unknown.
But wait, hold on. So I got an example, right? When I was I think I was 12 years old, right? They said, and this is Coca-Cola said, that the Fresca man was coming to my school. And guess who showed up? Not the Fresca man. There's some other some other brother was wearing his suit, but it wasn't the Fresca guy. And everybody was like, they're happy with that shit. This is the same.
Did anybody else buy the little seahorse people?
I want to say
from the
something.
back of the,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's from the back of the comic books, and you get the little seahorse people, and they're all like have the family, and they got a house in the background. That's
exactly
what they look like.
That's not what they look like. Guys, come on, man.
How much audience would actually know that?
But I mean, was there a poster of Timothy Chalamet on the poster go he's going to be there?
Yeah, exactly. That's different. Because a poster can be as wild as you want it to be. It's like he had everything he said he was going to be there. He just didn't have the quantity or the quality.
Yeah.
Neither one.
He didn't have that.
But there were
jelly beans. You said you're gonna get jelly beans. You didn't say how many jelly beans you're gonna get.
So HVR seems to agree with Morgan.
Yeah, dude, it's a thing. They used to do this across schools. They'd send the Fresca guy, and it was there was some famous actor that was the Fresca dude, but then he wouldn't come. It would just be some random dude, and he wouldn't even have the Jamaican accent vibe. Or Nigerian accent.
This is his thing.
No, the Fresca man was what's his name? He's a famous actor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's a famous actor. Yeah, I got his name. Hakim Kai Kazim.
I'm going to tell you. This is a cultural.
Something like
this is a cultural gulf here because I have never heard of the Fresca man.
Go ahead, Joe.
Do you know what Fresca is?
I know what Fresca is, but I've never heard of the Fresca man.
So they did this advert back in the the 90s, early 90s, where it was they had this I think it was South African dude. It was British. Yeah. I don't know if they used him in South Africa and in Britain, But basically, there was this actor they got, and he had this sort of Nigerian, Jamaican accent, and he would like do this thing, and then they thought it would be cool to do promotions at schools, and they would go like, "Oh no, he's coming to your school," and everybody got excited, like the young kids, and then it would just be some black guy in the same outfit, and everybody would be like, "Wait, that's not him. He doesn't have the accent." It's like a total
That's my
ripoff.
cousin. That's my cousin.
That guy, yes.
Come here. Are you guys telling me that
Have a look at this bottle.
There we go.
Check out this little space. What exactly do you see?
Nothing.
Right.
Nice.
And what does nothing remind you of?
Fresca.
Now you're getting the picture.
Why, Larry? Why?
That's 'cause nothing tastes like Fresca.
Oh my goodness!
Why, Larry? Why?
This was like 5 years after that movie, Human Traffic.
Yeah,
I
think so.
So you were expecting that guy to be there? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they were like, he's coming to your school, and I was like,
It's
oh,
like
cool,
the
like a
Knickknacks
famous
man.
person. It was like, yes, it's the same thing as the Knickknacks man.
Who's the original Oras man? Like, come on. I don't want.
So I was going to say that does not look like our Fresca for one thing, and so yeah, that's been confirmed. Yeah, okay. And then two, so are you saying that all the Santa Clauses in all the malls?
No, it's not
Santa
the
Claus?
same. Okay.
I mean,
no.
wait,
It's
I'm not ready to go there. Okay.
It's a scam, my guy.
Not the same. Not the same.
I just feel like Scott is being unfair.
Are you running for DA of Georgia? What the hell? You better.
There's only one Santa, okay?
Not the same as Fresca.
And everybody knows that Santa has helpers and other Santas that help
So
him.
the
The
Fresca
Fresca
guy
guy,
has
there's
helpers.
just a Fresca guy. There isn't like multiple Fresca guys and he's got Fresca helpers, okay?
I feel like Mork is really traumatized by this child.
Santa sounds like.
When I was young, I was lied to, and I was like, I'll never let this go.
He's right. Did you know Pedro the Music Man?
No,
Did you
he's
ever
not.
have Pedro the Music Man? Oh my god.
No.
There was a guy that used to go around to schools
Timothy
and
Treadle?
just like make musical instruments out of random
Mork.
shit.
Mork,
And he
can I
would
say that?
entertain kids for like an hour. Like he'd take a tin can and be like, yeah, it's Pedro the Music Man. Come and see Pedro. Come and see Pedro the Music Man. And then he just takes tins and he makes things and makes guitars out of the wildest shit, my guy. He was nuts.
Mork, can I say this? Can I
Pedro
say
the
this?
Music Man.
It's not your fault.
I know, it's not.
Pedro the Music Man.
Is this him?
That's him. That guy was old when he was young.
But I mean, so here's my example, right? So if they said Pedro the Music Man is coming to your school, it would be him. It wouldn't be some random dude in the same shirt.
100%. It would be Pedro. It would be Pedro.
Can I share something with you guys? It's one of the earliest memories and most traumatic. I'm an immigrant. I was born in Kenya and I moved to South Africa when I was 8. And when I was, say, 11, 10, of course I was watching South African TV. And Kiddio was the best.
Kiddio.
Oh,
yeah.
Every afternoon. Timothy Treadle, and of course, and Chinwag, Mr. Chinwag, and Vanessa Sutherland. What was her name? What was her character?
Oh,
she was that really lovely chick who had always interacted with Mr. Chinwag. Anyway, great show, Joe. If you can, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, play it. Oh, there she is. God damn.
You remember that shit.
Wait.
Como literally Sully for legend.
But either way. So anyway.
This is a scariest shit I've ever seen.
Every one of those motherfuckers have to pay their rent. All right.
If you know Five Nights at Freddy? Oh.
Anyway, that's Vanessa Sutherland. I think that's her. Anyway.
We're just
the
normal
knockoff
men.
of Barney.
No, it looks like those people are in net.
Right. Yeah. So
that was bargain
cool.
bin Barney.
No,
right
I
there.
remember KTV when I was a kid, and there was this one hot chick on there called Candice Hillenbrand. And she ended up becoming like a singer or something. She is just Candice Hillenbrand from KTV.
Candice Hillenbrand.
Wow, it was like, yeah, no, dude, she was a hottie. She was like the South Africa's Pamela Anderson.
So
anyway,
hello.
Is this safe?
Yeah, Candice Hillenbrand.
I don't even know. But anyway, so
she was like a KTV presenter, and then she went to do
like
FHM and all this stuff.
Britney Spears of what was it? Nickelodeon or some shit.
Yeah, you watch that like Sonic the Hedgehog's up next, and she's like, don't worry, Candice, I'm just gonna watch you.
No! Fuck Sonic! Anyway,
my God.
All right, look, I'll finish the story. She was presenting that show, and then I got older, right? And she wanted other acting work. And I got allowed to watch late night shows, right? And so it was this weird transition where I could watch.
Oh, yeah.
Where is this going?
And then at night, just before bed, she's playing this character who's a drug addict, who's all kinds of fucked up. I'm like, what is going on with Shane?
She fucked his childhood up. She fucked his childhood up. He was like, bitch, you told me to eat my vegetables, now you want crack.
You illustrated exactly.
That's like watching a TV show with Big Bird is a heroin addict. Like, you know, and Bert and Ernie are dealers. You know,
like there's Big Bird. I'm sick, Bird. I think I came down with something, Bird.
oh
Did
my
a
goodness.
bird have AIDS in one of the Sesame Street things? HIV. Bird was HIV positive at some point. I'm pretty sure. But
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Bird
was what?
Bird was HIV positive.
Was he gay?
Nah, I don't know if he's taking antiretrovirals or what the fuck that puppet's doing. But seriously, I genuinely think Big Bird had HIV. Like, mad shit. Yeah, Oscar the Grouch. Is he still homeless? Is Oscar the Grouch still homeless or what?
Yeah, but I tried
Shit.
to.
You see,
I tried to
homelessness
Google.
never ends.
I tried to Google Big Bird HIV positive, and then this came up.
God, you better not. What?
Sesame Street. HIV positive, my way.
That was in 2002, though.
Oh,
Tommy.
Lord.
My guy, we've seen some things here, my friend.
Wow.
I'm just waiting for like a Zuma Sesame Street one, or like a tender Sesame Street.
I'm sorry, Joe. I will not sit here. I will not sit here.
A cadre puppet.
A cadre puppet.
This is deployed to Sesame Street. Oh my gosh.
Oh my fucking word.
It actually, guys, did you see a show that airs in AIDS ravaged South Africa?
I knew it. You guys all have AIDS. South Africa's ravaged.
Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Gary Sussman. AIDS ravaged?
Yeah,
back in the day, we were ravaged by AIDS.
He's been doing his research.
You turn your fucking neck without finding it. This is so bad. What are we ravaged with now, though? Like, what's the new thing? What's
Corruption.
Corruption.
Ravaged
Government retardation.
by the ANC, yeah.
All right, let's not get too serious, fellas.
Hey.
Life is serious, damn it, Pete. Life is serious, okay? Big Bird got the AIDS, okay?
All right.
Deal with this shit. The Crouch is still homeless. How have we not gotten him a home?
Do you guys want to see what the Muppet that got AIDS or this Muppet looked like?
Oh, wait. Can we
You
guess?
gotta look
Can we
like
guess?
every other Muppet because you can't tell. If
The
someone-
Paul is very right. Never mind the guessing is very right. They could all have HIV.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
I'm
Come
here,
on,
dude.
man.
Hey, you. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus Christ.
They made her look like a hippie.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were trying to say. Loose models get you this.
It's from Nordhook.
What?
That's totally accurate. That's totally accurate.
Yeah, my guy. But damn, what the hell, guys?
Oh my goodness. Woo and strikes again.
Wow.
All right. Let's
I
not
don't
get
even know how we got here. I really don't even know how we got here. I could not tell you where we took a turn.
Oh.
one more headline. Come on, Joe. Ah, damn. I don't want to get your channel canceled.
Chai.
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh, fucking guys, I was over this shit. And it's only March. It's only March.
Yeah, no,
So in a
there's-
couple of weeks, it's going to be Ash
Wednesday.
Wednesday, Easter weekend. Yeah, I'm semi-Catholic.
I don't know what
so-
you're saying. I just know public holidays. Stop using
All
big
right,
words.
that's
Just say
good.
public
We're going
holidays.
to hang out, right?
When do we vote again? What day is that?
29th of May.
29th of May. Did they make that in the middle of the fucking week?
Yes,
Wednesday.
I think it is.
Can you believe that?
Bunch of assholes. Bunch of assholes. They knew it was on a long weekend. I wasn't gonna go vote. I would have gone. I'd have been in Langabad easy.
That's
You
exactly
go,
right.
to the, you go to the polls. I'm going to the pools, bitches.
You mean I got to go to the pool right now?
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll vote.
Go to work. Oh, I got to go to work.
It's a Wednesday. I'll vote. Fuck it.
They got me good. They got me really good. And apparently there's you cost 3 votes this time, eh?
National, provincial, and regional. I think.
Provincial and regional. Like,
Joe,
do you not find that weird? Am I the only one that doesn't find it weird? Like, some random.
What is
fucker- Exactly. Like, I need someone to explain. Joe, can you ever show us something where you discuss or get someone that can discuss politics about those 3 votes? Because I think that's like insane.
What's
Like,
regional
Sweden.
for?
I'll get Mark Oppenheimer or
good.
another lawyer that I know that probably knows the Constitution
Please,
quite well.
dude, because like I find it weird that we went from having 2 votes to now having 3, and the candidate list is fucking endless. So that means,
What's regional for though?
dude, I have no clue. It feels almost like any idiot can now go on the roll and like
From what I mean, just thinking logically, national makes sense. That's national. It's the entire country. Provincial is your province.
Yeah.
Regional will be like
Isn't it
The
just
metro or something.
your municipality.
It's not just
Like
municipality.
Woodstock.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
That's wild,
county,
man.
state, and national.
Joe.
Yeah.
so.
I'm
you gonna
guessing.
And then next year they're gonna like in 5 years' time they're gonna add like suburb to it.
Yeah. You get a national ballot, right? And then you get like a regional ballot and then a provincial ballot. So
Yeah.
it's
And
an
then-
independent
and then a
party
suburb
or
ballot.
Like
Yeah,
yo,
suburb,
that's
and then
fucking
street.
wild.
Suburb ballot, and then street. And then eventually all the complexes and houses are going to be listed.
Yeah.
Area
And then
codes.
that's how-
So regional will be like your area code. No, regional. What is
How
it?
do you know this, Joe? Are you reading
I don't
this?
know, what is regional? Is that like smaller than provincial?
I'm guessing.
like-
I'm
it's
guessing.
like Cape Town.
Wait, maybe I can Google. Hold on.
Are we gonna? Can we then vote for like anal windy?
Anal. Actually, that might make sense.
Yeah,
I know.
I would like to vote his dumbass out. What if fucking retard?
Society.
Who you gonna vote in? There's too many
Right.
dumbasses.
South
Anybody but him.
African.
Someone that's wild,
South
crazy.
African.
I know.
Upcoming
Kalani Sesame's
elections.
first. I can't be candidate.
Cast votes.
Oh, this dog is farting wildly. Holy shit.
Listen, you better change that food program, dog.
I did. I think this is the awful thing.
I do have a
So-
question for you guys. I have a question for you guys. Okay. All right. So this year is going to be crazy. All right.
Yeah.
29th of May is going to be South Africa's. Oof. It's going to change. But also November, it's going to be North America's most iconic shit. Paul, God damn it. Is your hairline going to be still the same?
Who's the candidates though? Who are the candidates?
Same as last repeat of last time. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's so sad. I love this for you.
It's Trump versus Biden for now, but Biden, I would lay money Biden will not be the candidate by the time. I think he'll step down. I think he's clearly not functioning. I think he.
But
I
he's
think
so
they can't-
popular.
But then who's going to
He got
replace him?
81 million votes. It's like the record of the most votes ever.
No,
So
I
you-
totally
He's loved by all.
Which candidate is going to
He's
replace
loved
him?
by all.
they'll probably put Newsom or somebody up against him against
Or
Trump.
Kamala Harris?
No, Kamala Harris. She's deeply disliked. She's actually
What
less
about-
popular than Joe Biden, and he is like one of the least popular presidents in history.
But well, Joe Biden was so popular. He got like 81 million votes.
That was 4 years ago, 3 years ago, not anymore.
That's
So
really popular.
Mark.
Yeah.
Enough,
How is Trump still able to be?
enough with the love.
What about Mike Obama?
Barack Obama.
Michelle.
Sorry.
Who knows?
Oh, yes.
Who knows? But I don't know. It's hard for me as an American to think that those are the two best people that we can come up with. And that's really
Trump is
Would you go
Trump's the
into
best. What are you talking about?
Trump's the worst. I literally walked in and I said, "He's the worst. He's terrible." No, he's.
I honestly think he is the best thing that's ever happened to America. Compared
Just
to everybody
vote
in
The
like
Rock
in both
in.
parties, it's like
No.
he epitomizes America to me, and it's like you should vote for him.
I'm so
Apart,
sad.
like,
The
look
Rock.
at all the other fossils that are
Arnold
there. Every
Schwarzenegger
single
and
other
The
person
Rock.
is retarded. What?
What does Chad say? Arnold Schwarzenegger and The Rock. I get the chopper. I just want to let you guys know my protein shake is going to change the world.
Trump's
Yeah.
saying,
I'm going to make
Arnold can't be run for president because he's born in Austria or whatever. So,
And The Rock.
oh,
yeah.
the
I think The
reason
Rock
I'm-
should be the president. Done.
You can't. So you can't. One of the things in the Constitution, the American Constitution, you have to be a natural born citizen. You can't be a naturalized citizen.
so like if you're like hypothetically from Kenya, you couldn't run to be president, right?
That was why that was a big deal. So
Well, I'll tell you what. As long as I speak like this,
that's pretty good. Yeah.
Joe, are you going to cover? Are you
Wild.
going to cover the elections? Are you going to cover? Because look, I would prefer to. I'm talking about May 25th, 29th.
Ninth.
I would really prefer to get news from you rather than SABC and stuff like that.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to because I'm going to be voting. So I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'd like Joe to be at every single thing and like keep us updated.
so
Who are you guys voting
Go
for?
to every voting station immediately.
I am keeping my vote very private.
You're gonna waste the vote
keeping
on you,
my vote very
asshole.
You know what I think we should do? I really think it's like,
EFF all the way, Amanda.
Have you heard of chaos theory? Have you guys heard of chaos theory?
Yes.
Yes.
So I think the best thing to do is just to vote for the ANC. It'll end it quicker. You give them all the power, they'll fuck this place up faster, and then
start
everything
over.
will go better. Because I honestly think having a coalition government is going to be worse than having the ANC run the place by
You
themselves.
could be right. You could be right.
Because they'll make everything slower. They'll create hurdles for every single decision, like they did with Joburg. They'll try and do that with. Now imagine that happening on a national level.
Have you seen how
They
Neisner
will.
looks?
They will
Neisner's a
screw up.
fucking disaster.
Yeah, they will screw up SASA grant payments just so that they can go, oh, well, look, see, when we're doing it together and it's not just us alone, this doesn't work.
What does
They're willing. I think they might have to go that far. I think that they would.
My prediction is that, and this is only because of the polling that's been out recently.
Yeah.
Is ANC will be below 50%, MK Party and EFF, or it's definitely going to be like this. ANC and MK Party are going to do a coalition, but they're probably going to need a smaller party to join in, and that's the
ANC
scary
will
part.
ANC will not join with MK. They will not.
Oh, let's put money on it.
They will.
You can't reward someone who leaves you, right, to start their own party, and then you join thingy with them. That's
it's called a sister party. They tried to do it with Good. It failed. That's why Good could also become a
Nobody
coalition.
is taking Zuma in. They will not take Zuma in.
In marketing, there's in business there's what's called the illusion of choice. So there's a certain people will say, we know that we can't get bigger than X percentage of market share, 25%, 20%, or whatever it is, because people just don't want that thing. So for instance, in America, there are two. There's a big store called The Gap, which is like clothing, and The Gap's biggest competitor is another store called Old Navy. And who owns Old Navy?
Not to be confused
The
with
Gap.
the band, right?
The Gap does. They own both of them. The reason they own is because they're slightly different brands. They get slightly different people, but between them, they get 30% of market share or whatever. And so I knew people that were like, one guy owns the Texaco station on this corner, and on the opposite corner is a Shell station. He owns that too, because he knows that it gives people the illusion of choice. So the MK to me is the illusion of choice. Absolutely. It really is the ANC. It's just it's the illusion of choice. So people can say, I don't like the ANC because they've done something, so I'm going to vote for MK. It's the same.
That's not how politics works. It's not the same thing. It's not about market share. Why do you think Zuma was forced out in the first place? You need to look deeper. He had to leave. He wanted to leave. And he wants to do his own thing. And they do not want to reward him by being in a coalition with him. They're not going to reward him, because then everybody's going to fuck with from the ANC, and you're going to dilute what you already have. It's not the same thing. You can't dilute the ANC. Think about it.
Yeah.
I can't reward you for leaving the ANC, right? By making you part of a coalition. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They can't
How do you dilute
otherwise, if you are a leader, you might as well just leave, do your own thing, and then get rewarded by getting a coalition, and you become the boss. Do you think they want him to be the boss? They're not going to do it. They won't reward it.
He's banking on the fact that he'll take so much that they'll have to be in coalition, because they'll either choose, we're going to either be in coalition with somebody who we hate, or we're not going to be in there at all.
100%. That I agree with, but not a case of they trying to get market share. It's not about that. What he's doing is he wants to take enough of it so that he can force their hand. You know what I mean? I think right now the ANC is sitting at about 40%, the DA is sitting at about 20%, and MK is third.
Right?
Yeah.
Can we agree that that's a good thing? That
ANC and MK coalition? No, it's a horrible idea.
No, hold on a second.
Well, if they were infighting, it would be a good thing.
But there's going to be resistance.
Guys, you're forgetting something very important. Okay, since almost the inception of Zuma, when he became president, they have tried to create this faction within the ANC, that there's the Zuma and the Cyril thing. They tried it for years when Zuma and Cyril were fighting to become president. Cyril won, and then from there on, there's always been this Zuma and Cyril faction. Now Zuma gets pissed off and leaves. Okay, I don't buy. Politics is theater, and I don't believe for 1 second that the ANC doesn't like Zuma, and I don't believe for 1 second that Zuma doesn't like the ANC. I don't believe it. Y'all can argue with me all you want on that, but there's a reason why he didn't go to jail. There's a reason why he didn't go to jail for corruption specifically. He went to jail because of contempt of court. That's not the same thing. And he didn't even go to jail. He didn't even spend his whole term in jail. He spent like a month or something, and then he was released on being sick. And he wasn't even sick because a month later he was busy dancing with the Zulus in the field. How sick are you really? So this whole idea.
No, very true.
This whole idea.
We just don't know.
This whole idea that Zuma and Cyril are fighting and there was infighting. No, bullshit, man. It's just like Julius. How many times has Cyril said to Julius, like, come back to the ANC? So many times Cyril has said that to Julius. So many times.
You're not wrong.
They pretend like they're fighting. They do all these things for theatrics to get people talking. It's like what Mork said the other day on one of our podcasts, that these marketers or PR people that work for these political parties think of ways to get their party in the mainstream, think of ways to get people to talk about the party. So Julius says all these outlandish shit, and he is a dangerous man. I'm not taking anything away from that. But he gets people talking about the party, just like John Steenhuisen gets people talking about the party, just like Zuma's getting people talking about his party, just like Cyril's getting people talking about. They're all doing the same thing. They get people to talk about their party. But at the end of the day, when it comes to Cyril, Zuma, and Julius, I don't trust either one of them. And there is a high possibility that when the chips are on the ground, and let's say ANC has 30%, MK has 15%, and EFF has 10%, that is enough for them to combine and be a majority and be in power. And let me tell you, if any one of those guys want to be in power, they will be in power. Because the ANC will stop at nothing to remain in power. And you think that the ANC won't then be like, oh, guys, feast on what we've already created.
Yeah. Can you slow down a bit?
It's going to be fantastic 29th of May, guys. Vote for
how many seasons of Survivor is there?
What are we in now? 2024. 1994, 2024. Yeah, but how many 30 years?
But Joe,
so my question is this: is that everybody knows Survivor, right? And I don't understand when it comes to politics. Is what we're trying to do. The best way, the best course of action, the best strategy is to vote for the strongest opposition. Yeah. It's really just like math. It's like you vote for the strongest opposition, and that's how you can take control. Like it's just really simple.
Get out of town.
That's gonna be fun.
It's so fun.
No, look, look. Politics to me is theater. That's why I commentate on it. I don't believe at all what the infighting is, as I said before. But at the end of the day, I think it's important for all South Africans to go vote this time. I'm gonna go vote. I don't like. That's just where I'm at.
Joe.
Yeah.
Can I say? May I say this, gentlemen?
No,
I
think
think
you can't.
All the weeks leading up to the election, my apologies. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I got $50 for you. Anyway, Joe, Big Chief. All the weeks leading up to the election, I'm going to be paying attention to your channel and
thank you.
that news. Thank you. Because I think you really break it down. And of course, your opinion is trusted. You are very biased, but you're at least balanced bias. But thank you for your word.
Balanced bias. That's a bit of an oxymoron, but okay.
Okay.
Did you just call me?
I called you an oxymoron.
Stop correcting me, you motherfucker, you.
Put it this way, I'm biased towards the South African people, meaning like I just want what's best for them. So I speak highly against the tyrannical ANC at the moment because I don't believe that they've been good for us at all. And
you're honest.
Nice.
Bastards.
Can we just buy SAA and get done? We need 51. How much is that?
Yeah.
Okay. I know between the 5 of us, we can at least get 45 in it. So we just need a 6 investment.
But we first gotta get rid of this DEI pilot.
Come on, guys. Nobody wanna own SAA. Like,
Smoke's job.
It's so lazy.
Oh, and Oxford. Whoa, okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to cut it off here, ladies and gentlemen, because we have gone over our limits here. But I just want to say thanks, guys. This was a really awesome episode. I really enjoyed it. Lots of fun. And I hope you guys did too. Thank you all for the Sasa chats. Thank you so much. And thank you all for the comments and the likes. And, you know, if you shared this podcast or stream, thank you so much. We'll be back hopefully in 2 weeks' time with another episode of Comedians Roast the Headlines. Until then, stay safe, I guess. Have fun. Guys, anything you want to say? No? Okay.
I want to say chai chai.
I just want to say, good luck, Paul. November's going to be tough.
American can do it. Thank you.
The elections of the old age home.
I'm here to hold your hand. Me and Mork are here to hold your hand.
Yeah. I appreciate it. It's too rough.
Bye, Dr. Phil.